general meeting of the company. This meeting is being conveyed through video conference in accordance with the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. At the request of the directors present and as per the provisions of Article of Association of the company, the chairman of the board shall be the chairperson of the annual general meeting. Therefore, in compliance of the same, Mr. Dhananjay Mungre would be presiding this meeting. I take this opportunity to introduce the members of the board. Mr. Dhananjay Mungre, Chairman and Independent Director of the company. Mr. Rahul Nachne, Managing Director of the company. Mr. Rajesh Lavande, Whole-Time Director and CFO of the company. Mrs. Ajita Nachne, Non-Executive Director of the company. Mrs. Sarla Menon, Woman Independent Director of the company. Mr. Sudhir Dev, Independent Director of the company. As per the Companies Act requirement, a quorum of 30 members is required to be present at the meeting. As the quorum is present, I hereby call the meeting to order and we can commence the proceedings for the today's meeting. I also pleased to inform that the Chairman of Audit Committee, Mr. Dhananjay Mungre, Chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee, Mr. Dhananjay Mungre again, Statutory Auditor, Mr. Shailesh Manik and Mr. Mitul Dalal from Manik and Associates, and the Secretarial Auditor, Mr. Hemant Shetty from HSPN and Associates LLP are also present at this meeting. The notice conveying this annual general meeting of the company has already been dispatched to all members, and with your permission, would like to take the notice of the AGM as read. I now request our chairman, Mr. Dhananjay Mungre, to address the meeting. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Pallavi. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to welcome you to the 44th annual general meeting of NGL Fine Chemicals Limited. It gives me great pleasure to connect with you today to reflect on year gone by and to share our vision for the exciting journey ahead. The past year has been one of learning, adaptation, and strategic progress for your company. While the operating environment presented challenges, from global currency constraints in certain markets to softer demand in veterinary segment and heightened competition due to the expanded capacities, we view these not as setback, but as catalysts to strengthening our capabilities, capacities, and preparing for the future. Despite these headwinds, we sustained our volume and achieved revenue from operations of 368.26 crores, which is 8.7% growth over last year. Profitability was impacted by lower market realizations and investments we made in new capacities and specialized talent. These decisions are deliberate steps towards the scaling our presence in the higher value markets. These are investments for our future, foundations that will underpin stronger margins and sustainable growth in years to come. One of our most encouraging achievements this year has been our progress in the regulated markets. We secured 3 certificates of suitability approvals and 4 drug master file approvals for the European Union, with more filings in the pipeline. These milestones, though part of a long and methodical process, represent doors opening to markets with stable demand and better margins. The early engagement we are witnessing from customers in these regions is a clear sign of our strategy is on right track. Our expansion program is another pillar of our growth roadmap. Phase 1 of our new state-of-the-art facility with clean room and shared utilities is already operational, producing validation batches to support regulatory submissions. This facility is a launchpad for our regulated export platform. Phase 2, currently underway, will add new production lines by Q4 financial year 26, enabling accelerated filing for the European markets and subsequently the United States of America. We expect that by financial year 28, Commercial sales from these initiatives will begin contributing meaningfully to our performance. We also demonstrated prudent financial stewardship by recalibrating our capital structure from planned 2:1 to 1:1 debt equity ratio, safeguarding our balance sheet while staying on course with our growth objectives. As we step into financial year 26, our focus is clear: to consolidate our progress, strengthen our regulatory freehold, and enhance our supply capabilities for regulated markets. While competition remains intense and macroeconomic environment uncertain, our strategic investments, regulatory progress, and operational readiness gives us strong conviction in our trajectory. We see the coming years not simply as continuation of our journey, but as the opening of new chapter, one defined by market diversification, innovation, and enhanced profitability. The work we are doing today will yield lasting value for our customers, our shareholders, and all stakeholders. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our shareholders whose trust empowers us to take the bold, future-focused decisions. With your continued support, I'm confident that NGL Fine Chem will emerge stronger, more competitive, and better positioned for sustainable growth. I thank each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Statutory auditor and secretarial auditor report are disclosed in the annual report and already been distributed to the shareholders, which does not contain any qualification from the auditors. With the permission of the shareholder and chairman, I would like to take the first para to the last para along with the annexure to the auditor's reports as read. Further, in compliance with the provision of Section 108 of the Companies Act 2013 and Rule 20 of the Companies Management and Administration's Rule 2014, the company was pleased to provide members with the facility to exercise their right to vote at the 44th Annual General Meeting by the electronic means. The last date to receive votes through e-voting was Monday, 18th August 2025 at 5 p.m. The e-voting facility during the AGM is available for the members who had not cast their vote prior to the annual general meeting. The company has appointed Mr. Hemant Shetty, practicing company secretary, as a scrutinizer for the purpose of scrutinizing the process of e-voting held prior and e-voting during the AGM. The results of the same shall be posted on the website of the company within 2 days of the conclusion of the annual general meeting. I request the members who have not cast their vote prior to the meeting to please do so now. Now I request the shareholders who have registered themselves as speaker to raise query with respect of to the annual accounts or other ancillary matters, and same shall be answered by the directors. Here I would like to request the shareholders kindly restrict yourself with questions related to annual financial statements and please do not repeat the questions. Every speaker shall be given maximum 5 minutes time to ask their queries. Now we will start with the question and answer sessions. I request Mr. Bharat Shah to go ahead with his questions. Devushi, please put him on the line.
He's not present in the meeting room.
Bharat Shah. And Mrs. Smita Shah.
She is also not present.
She's also not there. Okay. Can you please put Mr. Kishore Kachalia on the line, please?
Not present now.
Mr. Naresh Kachalia, he has also registered as a speaker.
So not present now.
Then can you put Mrs. Vasudha Dakwe on the line, please?
Yes. Ms. Vasudha present.
Can you hear me, sir? Very
Yes,
good morning.
yes, madam.
Thank you.
Yes, madam. Go ahead.
Very good morning, respected chairman, sir, board of directors, and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Vasudha from Thane. The opening speech given by the chairperson is also very informative and excellent. I will also thank to our company secretary team for helping me to join this VC platform. I would like to ask, what is our next 2 to 3 years pipeline? What is our market price in India and outside India? What is our attrition rate? With this, I support all the resolution. Thank you very much and wish the company all the best for coming financial year and my best wishes for coming Ganpati, Dasara and Diwali festival. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, madam. Rahul sir.
Yeah, thank you, madam, for your questions. Madam, your questions are really not related to the financial statements, and these are more questions which are forward-looking in nature. So I am unable to answer your questions right now. I would recommend that you join the analyst call which we have on a half-yearly basis. Those questions can probably be addressed over there on that platform. You can proceed, Pallavi.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mrs. Dakwe. I will now request Mr. Bimal Agrawal to go ahead with his queries. Vivishri, Mr. Agrawal, please. Mr. Bimal Agrawal.
Mr. Bimal, please speak.
Mr. Agrawal.
I think there is some technical error with side.
Okay.
Can we move next?
Yeah, we'll move on to the next and then we'll call his name again. Can you put Mr. Hardik Jain on the line, please?
He's not present.
He's not present. Okay. I'll request you to put Mr. Ishan Thakkar on the line, please.
He's fine. Mr. Ishan, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, please. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
thank you for the opportunity, sir. I have already sent my questions in advance. Would you like me to repeat them?
Yes, please, for the benefit of all the other shareholders who are present right now.
Okay, no problem. So we often say that China is leading manufacturer and that we compete with them. So however, our sales to China increased to 61 CR. So could you shed some light on that? Second question is, how much is the US currently sourcing from China and how big is the US market?
Mr.
In light
Thakkar, Mr. Thakkar, sorry to interrupt you, but can you keep the focus on questions relating to the financial accounts only, please?
There is no questions on financial accounts, sir.
Sir, the other questions can be better addressed on the analyst call. This
Yeah,
we address questions on the regarding the financial statements.
Yes, I can understand, sir. I kindly request that responses to each of our questions, if not possible here, then it can be sent via email. That would be very helpful, sir.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining, Mr. Thakkar. I would now request Mr. Keshav Garg to go ahead with his questions.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, please.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. So I've already shared my list of questions, but I'll just repeat them. Um, what is the steady state EBITDA margin that we can expect, and any outlook for FY 26 and 27 in terms of top line and bottom line? And what is the volume growth expected? Why did our revenue from Europe decline to 43.9 crores in FY25 versus 70 crores in FY24? What percentage of our raw material supply is backward integrated? What incremental revenue can we expect from regulated market over the next 2 to 3 years, considering our current API realizations? How does our cost of production compare with Chinese competitors? Uh, What percentage of our revenue do we plan to spend on R&D? And how many of our current APIs do we plan on filing for regulated markets? What is our current capacity and utilization level? And what could be the optimal revenue potential if we operate 2 to 3 shifts? What would be our CapEx plans for the next 2 to 3 years? Uh, who are our major customers and competitors? Why did our processing charges increase to 11.3 crore in FY25? And for any CapEx, what is the expected payback or IRR that we, you know, internal targets that we expect before embarking on any CapEx? And on our pricing agreements with customers, are we able to pass through prices, or are there fixed price contracts? Thank you.
Uh,
Mr. Garg, thank you for your questions. Quite a few of your questions are covering areas which are other than the financial statements. So these are better addressed in the analyst call. There were about 3 or 4 questions which were pertaining to the financial statements. So I will try to address those questions right now. The first was on steady stage EBITDA margin. So in the current year, our EBITDA margin was in the range of about 12%. We hope to improve these margins in the coming years, but as a company, we do not give forward-looking statements. So I'm unable to guide you on volume growth and sales for the next financial year. With regard to the capex plan, we have already announced that we are doing we have undertaken a 160 crore capex right now. As of March, we had spent 110 crores on the plant, and we hope to start the plant by end of Q4 in the current financial year. With regard to processing charges, they have increased because the company is now outsourcing quite a bit of its production. All our plants are running on 3-shift basis right now. So incremental sales is being derived by outsourcing of the production. These were the ones which were relating to the financial accounts. So for the rest of the questions, I would request you to please attend the analyst call, which will be held which is normally held on a half-yearly basis. Thank you for your questions.
Thank you very much. I would like now Mr. Anil Mehta to go ahead with his queries.
Hello,
Yes, Mr. Mehta.
am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. This is Anil Mehta. I attend this meeting from my residence, Kandivali, Mumbai. First of all, I request to the Secretarial Department to kindly give the speaker number so it is convenient for both the management and the speaker's holder to conduct the meeting in a very smooth way, in a proper way. Now come to the part of the questions. The question number 1, looking to the trade war and the present situation with our neighbor country, and also the present repo rate, how much the growth can we expect in the current FY 2025-26? Can I go ahead with the other question or giving the answer, sir?
Yes, we'll definitely answer, Mr. Mehta. We normally do not give forward-looking statements, so I am unable to tell you what growth we are expecting in the current year.
Question number 2. What is the annual yield on the investment of the mutual fund? And in which rate we are borrowing the money? As you know, we are getting the return on investment is minus 46%.
So the interest which we are paying right now to the bank is about 9%. And the yield has been fluctuating. As you are aware, the markets were down in the last quarter. So in the December quarter especially, but they recovered in the March quarter. But overall, the yield which we have been able to get from our portfolio over the periods is in the range of between 14 and 15.5%.
How much is 15%?
Yeah, since inception.
Surprise, sir. Confirm again, sir. Okay, if trading is okay, 14, 15, very nice. Of the mutual fund, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then, sir, why we are keeping the 39 lakhs in current account of the bank, where we are not getting any interest from the bank?
These are normally kept to meet, when there are collection accounts, and then these are swept into our OD account end of the day. So this is probably on 31st, bank was not working, so it was not swept.
Okay. And now, sir, the last question. You know, we are in a digital world. We are technically fastest growing country in the world. And in spite of that, we are keeping the 18 lakhs cash on hand. So we are doing any cash transaction also, sir?
Sir, this cash is normally to meet our requirement at the factory, because payments for things like loading, unloading, freight, there are a lot of cash expenses which have to be met. So this is normally the cash kept at the factories.
Okay, no more question from my side. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mehta. I think we'll go back to Mr. Bimal Agrawal. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning to you all. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night to other shareholders, other directors who have joined from different parts of the world. As my question was already raised by the other speaker, I don't want to take your much time. What are R&D expenses? I just got one question. What are the accretion rate of an employee? And I have not received any call from company's secretary also regarding the speaker registration. Nothing was, because of that, people might have not joined. They don't know the meeting is there or not. Sometimes the company secretary should call the speaker shareholder though that today is the meeting, or that she should do some help the shareholder who have joined, who has registered as a speaker. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Next time, see that she calls up and the speaker shareholders. That's all from me. Because of that, some people have not joined. Thank you very much. And please, we continue with video conference in future.
Sir, would you like to take his question first?
No, they are actually not.
The link of the AGM, and also that the AGM is on whatever day. So I have already forwarded the speaker shareholders. Every speaker shareholder, I have forwarded a mail informing that you have been registered as a speaker, and there's a link for you to join the meeting.
Sorry, then.
And also you must have received a link from CDSL also to join the meeting as a speaker.
Very much sorry to say that then.
Yeah, I have already sent it to all these speaker shareholders. I have personally sent to them about their
I'm in
as a speaker registration. Yeah. Anyway, it would be a bit difficult to call all the shareholders at the meeting date. And today, you know the situation over here. I am already in the office, but it was very difficult to travel. Anyways, this is all for this meeting. I now declare that the meeting is concluded on behalf of the board. I thank you all for your active participation and cooperation in the conduct of the meeting. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you.
you, everybody.
Thank you.